Hello, good evening. Welcome to our channel Yushi Talks. And today we are talking about Vice President Kamala Harris's first solo interview and why online critics are saying that candidate is unprepared for office. Let's get started. Social media users declared that Vice President Kamala Harris's first solo sit down interview this week proved that she does not have what it takes to assume the office of presidency. Harris's interview with Philadelphia 6 ABC anchor Brian Toff went viral on social media Friday as it featured her giving answers that were criticized as being overlong and devoid of any substance about her actual economic policies. Harris's critics on X claimed that the conversation proved her unfitness for office. Oh my goodness, this is an absolute train wreck. Digital strategist Greg Price wrote about the interview on social media platform. The vice president's interview took a ton of heat online for one answer in particular, where she gave a meandering response about growing up middle class to a direct question about what policies she will enact to provide economic relief to Pennsylvanians. When we talk about bringing down prices and making life more affordable for people, what are one or two specific things you have in mind for that? Taff asked. Harris replied, well, I'll start with this. I grew up in a middle class kid. My mother raised my sister and me. She worked very hard. She was able to finally save enough money to buy our first house when I was a teenager. The Democratic candidate continued, I grew up in a community of hardworking people, construction workers and nurses and teachers. And I try to explain to some people who may not have that experience. A lot of people will relate to this. At first, Harris declined to mention any policy, continuing to go on about growing up in a neighborhood of folks who were very proud of their lawn. After more dialogue about her mother, she finally touted a proposal to start up business to give startup businesses a $50,000 tax reduction and new home buyers a $25,000 down payment assistance. Some ex users they offered more proof of why Harris is being unqualified for office. Daily Wire reporter Ryan Saavedra wrote, this interview that Kamala Harris gave is truly staggering. Never have seen a politician this nervous, this unprepared for the office that they are running for, and this clueless headed into an election. Kind of scary, to be honest. Culture reporter Matt Kaddish remarked, usually going through the preliminary process weeds out the people who aren't ready for prime time. Author Tim Murtaugh claimed, Kamala Harris is getting roasted over her first solo taped TV interview tonight, and there are no Democrat accounts out there defending her. The Trump war room also compared Harris's interview to similar answers that she gave during her debate with former President Trump. The account stated, Kamala, during the debate on economy, I grew up as a middle class kid. Kamala, 3 days later on economy, I grew up as a middle class kid. She has no plan for America. All she can do is repeat the same rehearsing talking points. That's all we have in today's video. Do let me know in the comment section what you feel about this. Thanks for watching us. You have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.